Hey, welcome to this mini lecture. It is a overview of the Adolescent Profile. The Adolescent Profile also includes a presentation. It's half of your grade. Here you write an 800 to 1,000 word profile that explores an adolescent from a holistic and educational perspective. Here, in this educational perspective, you view this person as a learner and a student. The reason for the profile is it allows you to integrate the course content knowledge with adolescent observations. Total length is 800 to 1,000 words, so it's not super long. This 800 to 1,000 words does not include references. How could you break this down? This is just a suggestion. The first 6 to 800 words could include a description of the student in question, or students if it's more than one, the class where he or she is situated, the teacher involved, the bigger school, any other faculty members, staff, administrators, parents, or alternative educational stakeholders, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. The last 200 to 400 words, depending on the length, could be your analysis about all of this. For the analysis, you might want to use some references. Try to have at least 2. Try to have one from this class, from the readings, etc. In terms of and videos, etc. In terms of formatting, use APA. And what I specifically mean, not APA, it can get really complex. I just mean you need to have in-text citations and references to match the in-text citations. All other APA formatting options are optional. So you can use them if you want, but they're not necessary. If for whatever reason, you can also have an alternative focus. If you don't want to focus on an adolescent, maybe you just don't have access to one, you can consider other educational stakeholders. This includes the host teacher or another teacher, school administrator, school staff member, teaching assistant, tutor, parent, school board member, trustee, a politician dealing with educational issues, educational reporter, educational technologist, educational game designer, educational publisher, museum educator, art educator, educational research, curriculum developer, even yourself if you do not have access to anyone. From this, I hope you get something quite clear. You have extremely broad latitude who you do your profile about. If all of this is unclear, I have provided an exemplar. It's the following address here to Manifold. And if you're a student in my class and you want to participate in Manifold in the future, like a project like this, indicate on your submission if you'd like to include your work in a future version of Manifold, dealing with adolescent profiles. Finally, adopt a reasonable person standard to help minimize any questions and any anxiety you may be feeling. If a specific instruction is missing or is insufficiently clear, use a reasonable person standard to answer your question. In short, given the instructions and course you're registered in, how would a reasonable person interpret your question? What would a fictional reasonable person do in your same situation and deal with your same concern? And ultimately, if that doesn't quite console you, if you think your decision might be pushing the boundaries of reasonableness and the reasonable person standard, add a side note explaining your rationale with your submission. I think most people can kind of figure it out based on the instructions so far. That is instructions for the Adolescent Profile assignment. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that's clear. My name's Dino. Please feel free to like this video. Please feel free to subscribe. Please feel free to comment. Thanks.